Hey guys, it's Lada and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new here. So today I'll be showing you how to get this very simple, very clean, everyday makeup look. This is a no foundation look, but you can add foundation in if you prefer that. That's totally fine, you do you. This is my go-to everyday makeup if I am going out to do errands and I don't want to look too crazy, or if I have a meeting or anything like that. So if you guys are interested in learning how to achieve this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first step in this routine is get the hair out of the way. Next step, we're gonna moisturize. So for my moisturizer, I am currently and most of the time using this Lotus Face Treatment Oil from Clarins. And we're just gonna pop that on everywhere. I love to use this as my regular moisturizer because my skin is super dry. And we're doing just gonna put that everywhere. Down the neck a bit. Okay. So this is, as I said, it's going to be a no foundation look. I prefer no foundation looks in the winter because my skin's super dry and Canadian winters are even drier. Next we are putting on eye cream, and I'm using this Hydrofacial MD Age Refining eye cream. That's been what I've been using. Pop that on everywhere. Not everywhere, just around the eye. And final but most important part, the lips. And this is, honestly guys, I swear by this. This is the Bioderma Ultra Moisturizing Lip Balm. It looks like this. It's just clear, like there's no color to it. And guys, I swear by this stuff. It smells so good, but it's not sweet like normal chapstick that dries your lips out even more. It's actually not sweet at all, but it tastes and smells delicious. I don't know how they did it. Bioderma, you the man, or the woman, whatever. Next, we're gonna curl our eyelashes. I like to do this step before I do all my makeup because my eyes are super deep set, and like to get into my eye, I gotta like press it against my skin, so I just don't wanna take off whatever I'll be putting down because I will still be using concealer. Just no foundation. Now that we're moisturized, all good to go, it's time for some primer. And I'm only going to be putting the primer onto my eyelids and like around my eyes because I'm not putting foundation on. So actually, maybe I should just put the primer everywhere. I'm going to put the primer everywhere, never mind. We're going to just put that everywhere even though we're not wearing foundation. And today I'm using the Clarins SOS Radiant Primer. It's just SOS Primer Boost Radiance. I'm just gonna kind of dab it, especially the eyelids, because makeup's going on there. And just rub it all in. I especially like to get primer underneath my eyes because I have hereditary dark circles, and deep set eyes definitely don't help the look of that. So, get the primer on there to help the makeup stick much better. Pat this gently. Okay, good to go. On to the next step. So, what I like to do when I do my makeup is I start off with the eyes and then I do the rest of my face. Makes it easier if, you know, there's fallout or anything like that. Today we're going for a very simple, basic, clean kind of smoky eye, but not really. Okay, so to start on the eyes, we're gonna start with a concealer on the eyes, and right now I'm using the Clarins Instant Concealer. It's dirty, I'm so sorry about that, but it's shade 1. And I'm just gonna quickly put that on my eyelids like that. And then take a little foundation brush, and I am using just the regular like Sephora brushes. This is the complexion brush. I actually got this set, I think. When did I get it? Was it for my birthday? It might have been for my birthday. It was, I think, on sale, so. I just kind of buff that out into the eye. And then I like to set my eye, especially when I'm doing kind of lighter looks because I don't want too much pigment. So what I'm using today is this Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. This is a little tiny mini version of it. And normally I would use these colors, other way around. So either this yellow tinted one or this pinkish tinted one to set my eye. Today I'm going to go with the yellow color named Foxy. And just quickly kind of set the eye with that. You don't have to be super precise. Just gonna get her in there. I'm going to take this fluffy, it's the blending crease brush from Sephora. I just got a little tip like this, little blending tip. And we're gonna go in again with this Naked palette and go in with the color Faint. And we're going to start putting this right into the crease. And for deep set eyes, what I found that looks best is if you actually don't go past this brow bone area you have here. So kind of concentrate all the color right into that crease, and then later on we can go in and kind of buff it out just a little bit higher. We're just gonna go in with that color and right into the crease. And I like to start off lightly, depositing the color where I want it to be the darkest. And then just blending it into the inner corner of your eye. So I'm starting to kind of blend that brown into the corner of the eye, not just the crease. What I like to do once I reach the desired depth and color is I like to don't take any other color on your brush, just use the same brush and kind of start blending upwards a little bit past that brow bone. Not too much, just to diffuse the color slightly, make it a little more orangey. Am I colorblind? I might be. So once everything's all nice and blendy, you're done with that. The next step really depends on what I'm doing that day. If I'm not doing much, I'm more likely to go with something matte, and if I want to look a little bit extra, I'll put on a shimmery color on my lid, but for now and for today, we're going to go with a matte color. I will be using this Clarins bronzer. I'm not sure what bronzer this is, but the packaging, it looks like this. And what I do is I kind of swirl my brush all up in it, tap off the excess, and blend it onto my lid, right up into the crease color, and all over the lid. I have this one spot on this eye that is just like a divot, and color catches there a lot better than color catches anywhere else on my face. And I have to watch out for it. Anybody else have issues like that? Let me know in the comments below. Now that we're done with the eyeshadow, it's time to do the mascara. And for today, I'm going to be using this Wonder Perfect Dirty Clarins mascara. I need to clean my makeup, man. Like, that's nasty. Okay, and basically what I like to do is take another spoolie, any spoolie. This is the one from Tweezerman. I just got this from Sephora when it was on sale. And I don't like to use my mascara wet. And it's actually funny, I was watching one of Samantha Ravndahl's videos on YouTube recently, and she does the same thing. So I was like, you go girl, you go. Please check her out below. Actually, I'm gonna link the video that I was watching where she says she uses this technique. And I basically like to just dry brush the mascara on. So what I'll do is when I take out the wand, I just, take out all the excess mascara like this. And then I go in very lightly, very, very lightly. And I'm just going to be using my mirror over here, so I apologize. Done with the mascara pretty much. This is kind of just like to keep it super natural. I will do the bottom lashes later once we put on the concealer, but this is pretty much where I stop with my lashes. Now that we're done with the mascara, we're going to move on to the face. And the first step I like to do is, again, the concealer. We're using, again, the Clarins Instant Concealer in number 1. And I'm just popping that right underneath my eyes like that, right onto my designer eye bags. I'm going to take a different concealer, and this is the Clarins Instant Light Brush On Perfector. It looks like this, and then the brush looks like this. And this is the shade 00. So basically you just kind of twist the top, and I'm just going to put this anywhere I need a little bit of extra help. I go in again with the Sephora foundation complexion brush and just start blend, blend, blend. And another reason I like to do my eyeshadow before is because now I can just go like this and whoop, clean it up. Don't tug on your eye like that, by the way. That was for dramatic effect. Alright, just make sure it's in all of the little corners and creases of your face. Alright, and just stipple that all over. Going over with whatever's left on the brush and evening out my complexion a tiny bit. I'm not too concerned about having like a flawless finish. I think, I prefer having a little bit of imperfection peek through, I guess you could say. I think this is as good as it's ever gonna get. I should actually try the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I haven't tried that one yet. I don't know why I haven't, to be honest. Okay, so because my face, as I keep saying, is super dry, I don't really set anything. I set things with other powders, such as, the blush and the bronzer, not really translucent powders. I do, however, set right the corners of my eye bags. To set the corners of my eye bags, I use this Clarins translucent powder. It's not even actually a translucent powder, I think. It's just like a white powder, and it comes with a little sponge, but I don't use it. So I'm actually going to be using this, Sephora highlight and contour brush for this. I like it because it gets right in. And literally the tiniest amount, like dip, dip, tap, and right in the corners. It doesn't do much, but it does some. And all I need is some. And then I just kind of like to see if there's any other extra shiny areas and use whatever's left over on the brush to go over that. Once the powder is all set, I'm going to move on to bronzer. And, well, bronzer slash contour. I don't really contour. I use this Bare Minerals. It's like a bronzer thingy. I'm not sure what color it is. It wiped away. But I think this is their like all over face glow. Basically, I go in and you can see it's like this orangey shade, and I go in with this random Walmart brush and just lightly tap it and right where you would kind of contour. And just very light hand. Bring that up into your temple area. I like to do the 3 contour motion situation. And as the last step, I like to take the same bronzer and just dab it on my nose. I don't really contour my nose per se, but I do this quick, messy contour. It's okay if you go a little too heavy-handed on this nose contour. I will show you exactly how to fix that in a second. So basically, this is the contour, and then if you've gone too heavy, use the same brush that you were using for your concealer or foundation if you're using foundation, and just dab it right in the middle where the highlight would go anyway. Once you've got your bronzer on, go in with the blush. I'll be using the Tarte Cosmetics Party blush, and I believe this is part of their their clay collection. I'm using the Sephora powder brush, and I'm just gonna quickly dip it in there, tap off, and go right on the apples of the cheeks. And the nose, if you want. We are pretty much done with the face makeup, so let's go in and finish off the eyes. To do the eyes, I'm going to take the same blending brush we were using from Sephora, and then this is actually another Sephora set, and this is the Precision Smudge brush. So these are the 2 brushes I'm going to use for the underneath of my eyes. And to start, going back into the Urban Decay Naked palette. First, what I'm going to do is dip this tiny little pencil brush into this color Faint again, this one, and put it right on the outer corners of the eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the fluffy blending brush and go back into the bronzer we used for the lid color and kind of smudge that all over what we just put down. And then kind of go further into the inner corner of your bottom eye. To end off with the eyes, we're gonna just finish off with the bottom mascara. So just very lightly stick some on there, and then again, just dry brush it through with your spoolie, a dry spoolie. Most importantly, next step, the brows. So for my brows, I like to, actually before we even go to the brows, I completely forgot. This is the final step that I sometimes like to do. Not all the time, depends. This does really open up your eyes a lot more, so if you're really feeling tired that day, definitely go for this step. So basically take any white eyeliner pencil and tight line your waterline. Kind of gives you the appearance of larger eyes. Now we're ready for the brows. Okay, so for the brows, I'm using this Trace Stick. Focus, please. Okay, this Trace Stick brow pencil, and it's got like an angled tip, if you can see that. So basically, I just take it and kind of, well, first, I brush through my brows with another spoolie, and this one is the angled liner with spoolie from Sephora. So just brush them up, and then a little bit to the side, especially the hairs at the front. And then I just go in and kind of outline my brow first, and then fill in whatever is required. The spoolie side and just diffuse the color that you just put down. To set the brows, I like to use this Clarins Double Fix Mascara. I know it's mascara, but it's just clear gel pretty much, and you could just brush it through your brows and it does the job just as good as any other gel. This stuff is actually really, really good if you want to make a mascara waterproof. So if you don't have a waterproof mascara, but just want that protection, slide this on top of your mascara and you are good to go. I think we're on to our final step, which is highlighter. For highlighter, I again use two brushes. I use this. First one is the smudge brush from Sephora. Please, sir. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it's that. It's dirty, it's gross, don't mind it. And then the second one is the fan brush from Sephora. For the highlighter, I have two things I go between. I go either between a gold MAC highlight, the little snowflake one, or I go for this Kevyn Aucoin Ibiza. This is honestly one of my favorite highlights. For this part, I use a smudge brush to do all the small areas of my face, like my eyebrows, the corners of my eyes, my nose, all that kind of fun stuff. And for that, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade here. Just place the highlight right underneath your eyebrow. Oh yeah. What I love about this highlight is it's not too crazy. It still gives you that nice kind of glow, but you're not beaming. Which is perfect for a soft daytime look like this. Okay. Alright, and for the nose, I actually kind of like to mix the purple and the white and just pop it on. So first layer is purple, white, and then second layer is white only to give it that extra pop of shine. Okay, and then just a little bit of the white right in the little divot of your nose. I'm not sure what that's called. Going with the fan brush and kind of just everywhere, tap off the excess and right on top of those cheekbones. Okay, and the final place I like to put some highlight, I'm actually going to go in again with the little, the smudge brush, and right on the corner of the eyes. That's where light hits me, so I kind of like to accentuate that, even though it accentuates my crow's feet a little bit. It's okay. Age is just a number. Am I right? We're gonna set the makeup with this Clarins Fix Makeup Spray, and I'm almost out, so I need to get more. It's running out. Okay, so we got that on us. For the last step, I'm gonna go in with the Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector, and this is just a little pinky nudie gloss that just goes over really nice and gives you a nice little sheen on your lips. Very natural, very subtle, very work appropriate. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you took something away. And if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell beside it to get notified on when I post videos next. I will make sure to link everything that I used today in the description box down below, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.